And it looks like we are live, so awesome stuff. So thank you so much everyone for being here today. We've got a full house. We're going to be packed out completely in just a second or two, looking at the attendees list. So thank you so much for being here. If you can see and hear me, feel free to drop a comment in the chat panel. If you can see the chat panel, depending on your device, you may not be able to see it. If you can, drop a 1 or a yes in that chat panel right now before we kick this off, just to make sure that you can see and hear me, because we've got some new training for you today and you're going to absolutely love this. If you struggled before on the internet, you haven't made any money, or you've tried all kinds of methods, I'm going to show you something which is going to absolutely blow your mind, all right? So it looks to me, okay, so the comments are coming in, so looks like technology is working great. So I'm going to get straight into it. I want to say something before we get right into the meat of what is going on here. What if you had your very own legal money printing machine that paid you every week like clockwork, could cover your bills, upgrade your lifestyle, and even replace your job? A money machine that takes 0 time to maintain, takes 0 skills or learning whatsoever, because it runs by itself on autopilot without any help from you, and even better, requires 0 investment capital because it pays for itself in the profits it makes you. Hey, this is Glenn Kosky live with you today. No, I'm not going crazy. This money printing machine really exists, and in today's session, I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to help you accelerate to at least $10,000 a month within the next 90 days or less, without creating products or websites, without creating YouTube videos or getting on camera, without running an Amazon business, without trading crypto, without paying for ads, without putting in any extra special effort or anything else which you may have tried and failed with in the past. And guys, I do want to apologize. I didn't actually ask who's on the call today and where you guys are from. So if you don't mind, please could you write in the chat box on the right-hand side, if you can see it, what country or city you're calling in from right now. If you cannot see the chat box, don't worry. It may be the device or computer that you're using doesn't display it, and that's fine. Do not worry. So let me have a quick check on that. So we have Ivy from Manchester, Joseph from Chicago, Emery from Houston, Delilah from San Jose, Harrison from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and we've got Berlin, Germany, we've got Mumbai, Thailand, many people from USA and Canada, and many, many more. So awesome. Massive thank you for being here today. So let's start off by talking about some of the results of some of the people that have already started to implement the process that I'm going to walk you through today. This is already bringing in life-changing results for real people like Ruth, who made $978 on her first day. Patrick made over $235 inside his first 60 minutes. We've got Daniel, who made $2,425 inside his first week. Here's Sam, who bagged a cool $421 within 2 hours. And we've also got Timothy, who absolutely crushed it and made $6,592 in profit in just 14 days. And more big earners like Mike here, who went on to make over $5,000 inside his first 30 days, which is awesome because he's retired and doesn't have a pension. Kurt here made over $12,000 in 30 days, which is also fantastic because he was previously broke and driving a truck for a living, which he didn't want to do. And previously struggling, a broke single mother Victoria made over $2,000 in just 24 hours. Now, I'm not going to go through every single successful member of my program, as we'll be here all day, but as you can see, we're getting lots of great results from people that are using this incredibly powerful system. And you'll be able to do exactly the same because all you need is a laptop, tablet, or mobile device with an internet connection, and you will start getting paid without ever leaving your own home. But if you do want to get out of the house and travel, this business model and system is perfect for you because you're going to be able to quit your job and earn a living online from anywhere in the world. You'll be free to travel whenever and wherever you want to places like Paris, London, New York, Dubai, Tokyo, and even my personal favorite, Thailand. Now, I'm excited to show you how it works, but first, who am I and why even listen to me? Well, my name is Glenn, and I've been doing internet marketing for the past 10 years, and in total, I've generated in excess of $10 million online, which has allowed me to pick and choose my own hours, and I now travel the world with freedom, which I think is pretty good for somebody who was previously broke, depressed, and fired from my assistant land surveying job, which paid a measly $5 an hour. And that was the best real job I ever had, and unfortunately, only lasted a few short months. I even worked in Toys R Us on the checkouts, if anybody can remember that store. I think they're all shut down now. And at one point, I was even cleaning hotel rooms in a rundown hotel called the Travelodge in a very rough part of London. Now, fast forward to today, thanks to the success I've had online, I've spoken at sold-out events around the world, and I've been a keynote speaker, and I'm in the process of publishing my first book. And I've won many awards for my success, including the prestigious ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club X Award for crossing over $10 million in affiliate commissions, and the ClickBank Platinum Award as well. Now, every year I make millions of dollars online, which has enabled me to retire my parents and buy them their dream property by the coast in a quiet town in the south of England. Now, that's all cool, but there are even some cooler side benefits to all of this, such as you can order from the left-hand side of the menu and not the right-hand side. So if you go into a restaurant and you look at the prices on the right-hand side, and that shapes your decision, you no longer have to do that. When you generate significant income online, it's one of those great little bonuses. And the other thing is that you get accelerated healthcare for you and your family. I'm fully protected, and my family is fully protected. We can see any doctor we want 24/7 because we have the money to be able to pay for private healthcare and get the best of the best. And of course, that is a great benefit when you make lots of money online. Obviously, you also get freedom from debt, freedom from stress, and freedom from worry. Once you've got that money coming in consistently, it eradicates debt, stress, and worry. That means, of course, you can sleep easily, you get a great night's sleep, you become healthier, well-rested, and have lots of energy to do whatever you want in the world. The other side benefit is that your status increases in your community, amongst your peer group, amongst your family, and amongst your friends. People start recognizing you and treating you with respect because they see that you're successful, that you generate significant income, and that you finally achieve success with your internet business. The other thing is that your money will make you money. I was actually explaining this to some of my friends at the weekend who work in regular, boring office jobs, and they were blown away by this. They couldn't really understand it. But as you'll see here on the screen, this is a screenshot of one of my investment accounts. This is in Great British pounds. We've got a total number of around £800,000, which is roughly $1 million, give or take a few bucks. And that's in just one of my investment accounts. And I'm showing you this because the cool thing is once you've got to a certain level of money, your money makes you money, all right? You'll be able to put money into savings accounts, investment accounts, and pensions that actually make money for you every single day without you needing to do anything. Because it's the interest and the investments that you have made that continues to grow in the background to make you even more money. Something you really struggle to do when you're working a regular low-paid job. And guys, I get it. There's going to be some very skeptical people out there. So I'm just going to log into one of my bank accounts right here, right now to show you some of the money that I've been able to achieve and earn on the internet. So give me a second, just logging in here, log in, it should show up. So as you can see here, over $1.2 million in just one of my business bank accounts. And this is money that is directly available for me to spend on whatever I want at any given moment. And I've been able to do all of this and earn this money whilst working from home and from any location across the globe that I decide to jet off to without any prior notice. Another thing you get, of course, is clarity, consistency, and certainty. Because you finally know what to do. You know what you're doing, why you're doing it, where you are heading and you have a plan. It's clear, it's simple, and everything's straightforward. This means you can do what you want without fear or guilt. You don't have to worry about, should I be working all the time? I'm not making enough money. Should I be trying to ramp things up and hire people? Once you've got the thing working with automated systems that work for you, making you money 24/7 even when you're not there, you can do whatever you want with your life, all right? When I got my own system up and running, I decided to follow my dreams of traveling the world, and here are some of the screenshots and photos of some of the countries that I've been able to travel to over the past few years. We've got Japan, France, USA, Canada, Egypt, Hong Kong, amongst many, many other awesome places. In fact, I even travel first class, and just recently I was enjoying the FIFA World Cup live from my first class seat on board an Emirates aircraft, flying from Dubai to Dubai from Bangkok, Thailand, which I thought was pretty cool. Once you've got that money coming in consistently every day into your bank account, you can do whatever you want. Now, this is all amazing, right? But you're probably thinking, how is all this possible? How do you actually get it? Well, I'm sure you've heard a lot of people online say it's easy, right? But you've probably been trying for a while and found it far from easy. Well, I want to introduce you to one of my most successful students. This is Ian, who found it far from easy at the start. In fact, after years of struggling, he ended up in a situation where he was in over $50,000 of debt after trying pretty much every single system and method on the planet. So he came to me in a pretty desperate situation. He needed to make money fast. He wanted to make a change in his life. And I'm now really pleased to say, after working alongside me, taking my systems and processes, Ian didn't just make a few $100s, not even a few $1,000s. In fact, Ian is now an internet millionaire. Yes, he has grossed over $1 million online with exactly what I showed him and what I gave him. Now, Ian is a little bit like me. We share a love for traveling. Before using my systems, he had a very low-paying job in London with long commutes on the train and was throwing all of his money away in his spare time, trying out all these outdated methods that simply didn't work in today's world. Now he travels the world with his girlfriend and has the freedom to do as he pleases, all achieved within days, not years or decades. But what I really admire about Ian is his passion for giving back to causes close to his heart. Now, he frequently visits orphanages worldwide, playing with kids and donating from his online earnings. With success in internet marketing comes the ability to give back, which I think is awesome. But I wanted to highlight Ian because I wanted to take you back to the start of his journey, many years before he approached me, because I think you're going to resonate with his situation, or at least some parts of it. Now, after years of struggling to crack the code, one of the things he was doing was consuming loads of content on YouTube. He was doing what most people are doing, which is following and becoming obsessed with what some people call fake gurus. Now, basically people that create videos and content about magical methods that either don't really work or only work if you're super advanced, have got a full team of staff, and can put 24 hours of work every single day. And I'm sure you guys can recognize some of the fake gurus we have on the screen. If you can, let me know in the chat panel if you do recognize some of these guys. Now, Ian expected the money to start rolling in within days. Unfortunately, he found pretty quick that wasn't going to be the case, mainly because he didn't have a mentor and wasn't following a proven system. Instead, he was trying to make money by following all this nonsense on YouTube. Now, following these fake gurus and random YouTube videos, this led Ian to try many different methods, and pretty much every single one didn't work, unfortunately. Guys, at this point, can you write in the chat panel what methods you guys have previously tried and failed with? Because I know there's going to be some people here that have tried loads of different things, all right? So, in the chat panel on the right-hand side, it should say chats or comments if you can see it. Please drop in there what you have tried. So let me have a quick look. So we've got some responses already. So we've got surveys. Yeah, I've had that one before. We've got domain flipping, software testing, drop servicing, creating podcasts, sending emails, creating videos, and yeah, the list goes on. So yeah, I know what you've been through, guys. So let's have a quick run through of some of Ian's failed attempts to make money online. I'm sure you've tried at least a few of these. Some you'll recognize, some you won't. Some you'll be like, what the hell is that? But Ian really did try a bunch of things. So firstly, we have Failure One, which is the YouTube vlogger. So Ian's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm as he set up his first YouTube channel. He believed that vlogging about his passions and interests would attract a massive audience and bring him fame and fortune. So armed with a camera and a charismatic smile, he created engaging content, hoping to monetize his channel through Google AdSense. However, as the weeks turned into months, Ian faced the harsh reality of the saturated YouTube market. With millions of creators vying for attention, his channel struggled to gain traction. The competition was fierce, and he found it challenging to stand out amongst the sea of vloggers. Whilst his content was good, he lacked consistency and struggled to keep up with the demand. The demanding schedule required to maintain viewer interest. Now, let's have a look at some of the reasons for his failure. So, oversaturated niche. So, his chosen niche was overly crowded, making it challenging to stand out and attract a significant audience. Inconsistent upload schedule. He struggled to maintain a consistent upload schedule, which affected viewer engagement and loyalty. Lack of patience. Building a successful YouTube channel takes time, and he grew impatient, expected overnight success, and insufficient SEO and promotion. So, he neglected to optimize his videos for search engines and lacked a strategic promotional plan, resulting in low discoverability, which meant his total earnings from YouTube was $8 in 3 months. So, following on from that, the next failure was faceless YouTube channel. So, I like to call it automation desperation. So, undeterred by his initial failure, Ian stumbled upon the concept of YouTube automation, the allure of passive income and minimal effort seemed too good to pass up. He was trying to approach. He created a faceless YouTube channel. You've probably heard of these faceless YouTube channels that utilize automated software to generate and upload content. Now, unfortunately, the lack of personal connection and genuine passion was evident in his videos. Viewers could sense the authenticity, leading to disengagement and causing negative feedback. Moreover, YouTube's algorithm soon caught up with the automated content, penalizing his channel and ultimately leading to his demise. Now, a few reasons for failure here: quality and authenticity. So, faceless channels, they lack that personal touch and authenticity to genuine creators bring, leading to poor engagement, audience engagement. So, breach YouTube policies. YouTube are cracking down on this automation of fake channel stuff, leading to account terminations. You may experience that yourself. Low ad revenue. The automated channels attract low quality ads, resulting in minimal revenue. And your viewers detected automation. Savvy viewers could quickly spot his channels automated, leading to a loss of trust and credibility. And he made absolutely nothing from his experience trying this automated YouTube channels. So the failure 3 was start his own blog, the blogging adventure. Now, next on his list was trying to do this whole blogging stuff, and he believed that he could leverage Google AdSense and search engine optimizations and passive income through ad revenue. So armed with keyword research and a passion for writing, he delved into the world of blogging. However, the path to a profitable blog was tougher than he imagined. His lack of experience in content marketing and SEO resulted in poor rankings on Google. Despite pouring hours into crafting well-written articles, the lack of traffic made earning through AdSense nearly impossible. The fierce competition in the blogging sphere meant he had little chance to get noticed, and many reasons for failure included competitive blogging space. The niche he chose was fiercely competitive, and he found it difficult to gain traction amongst more established blogs. Inconsistent content quality, so he struggled to maintain high-quality, valuable content consistently. Ineffective SEO strategies, despite his efforts, Ian couldn't crack the code for effective SEO, leading his blog to be buried in search results and over-reliance on ad revenue. He underestimated the importance of diversifying income streams, relying solely on AdSense for earnings, and his total earnings from blogging and SEO were zero. And guys, if you tried to create a blog in the past yourself, let me know in the chat panel. So the next up on his list of failures was Shopify. Creating a Shopify store. His e-commerce endeavors, all right? So now in debt, he shifted his focus to e-commerce, launching a Shopify store. He believed that he could find success by selling trending products online. Unfortunately, he underestimated the complexities of running his own online store. He struggled with product sourcing, inventory management,